Good afternoon, everyone. Piotr speaking. I'd like to share some views and analysis regarding forex market with you. Let me start with the euro-US dollar and the current situation on the market. We have a strong bearish candle on the weekly chart, and this market moved down to the area of FIBO 100 from my trend following system. Okay, I had a position here which was started at that level, and the market developed towards the level of 168, and on the way to that level, the market turn around and is moving downwards again. Now is the question whether the market is willing to turn up again, or will just go down to the downside. Yeah, we have the situation on the monthly chart show us that we may have dark cloud cover formation on the candlesticks on the monthly chart. Okay, so the coming week might be an interesting one and a tricky one, especially because the market may have some issues and some hesitation regarding this situation on the market. Yeah? Because as you can see, the previous candle was a green one, strong one, and the previous one moved through this Bollinger middle band and this support line, through that line up. Okay, but the next one, the current one, is going down to the downside. Okay, so that may be a tricky area around here for the next week. Okay, so considering the situation on the monthly chart and on the weekly chart, I mean this FIBO 100 level, it's not surprising that you can see a dodgy candle on the daily chart here in this area. Okay, so I set up FIBO levels like that, and I'm waiting for the market to move up to this area of 61.8 and 50, and then turning down again and breaking through this FIBO 100 level. When it happens, my position, which will be set below this level, will be opened automatically, and then I will start playing at least halfway to this level or down to that level. The MACD is breaking through this zero line at the same time, so it's a positive sign for me, for my system, and everything what I should do now is just wait for the market, what the market is willing to do. Okay, regarding 4 hours chart, I have a resistance line here, and so we can see and observe the market whether this will break this line or not. On the 1 hour chart we have divergence, so the MACD did a higher low, and at the same time market moved and did a new low. So that is the 1 hour chart, but I usually play on the 4 hours and this longer time frames. So I do not tend to move down to 30 minutes or 15 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour is the quickest time frame for myself. Okay, so to sum up, we have a red candle on the weekly, so I will play short positions during this week, but having in mind the situation that the market may have some support, may find some support in this area here. Okay, so the best way is to just wait whether the market is willing to turn up and then turn up again, turn around again and break through this FIBO 100 level. If it happens, I will have an open position. Okay, it looks like that the euro Japanese yen is now some kind of turn in the market and some kind of reaction for this big upward movement, upward trend. I have a support line on the RSI here, and I'm waiting until the market will break through this support line. So this will be a first sign, a first short, first setup for a short position. It hasn't happened yet, and usually in this kind of situations, the market goes from the overbought area and then turns and goes up slightly once again, and after that the market goes strongly downward. Okay, so this is what I can expect and what may happen in the future. So for the time of being, it hasn't formed yet. So I have to just wait another couple of days or maybe a week for that to form. On the daily chart, you can see one of my support lines has been broken, and the market is moving around this and a second one support line. Okay, but as the upward movement, upward trend was quite strong, I'm not ruling out that the market may turn up again because of the very strong candles on the monthly chart. So as the market moves downwards around here, around midway of this candle, then there might be new buyers around here. So that is what one should be aware of, in my opinion. Okay, and there is the first break through this support line. So I'll wait a little bit for the market to move up again in this 70 area, and then the next one move might be a better one, especially that we may have bearish divergence on the market with the MACD indicator. Okay, so the MACD is moving down now, so it was quite strong. So there's still a chance that the market will make another a peak here on this MACD, but that one might be lower than that one. So I think it's better to wait a little bit for the market to form that. And on the 4 hours chart, there is a resistance line, and I'll see whether the market will break through this resistance line. If it happens, that will be a sign for myself that the market is still willing to move up because of this strong trend. I treat this movement, especially that last one, as the fifth wave, which is the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that might be the last fifth. Okay, so this is still possible. Okay, so it's not so sure that the market will go downwards very strongly now. Okay, so it's better to wait and observe, and I think that breaking through this resistance line will be a good sign for the market for the willingness of the market to move upwards again. Okay, so you shouldn't forget that the upward trend was a long one, and each trend has an end. Okay, so yeah, just be patient and do not rush yourself. Okay, let's move to the Great Britain Pound Japanese yen. We have a strong red candle on the weekly chart. So I have already set up my FIBO levels like that on the monthly chart, and I'm waiting for the market to move downward to this area of Bollinger Middle Band and to this area of 61 and 8 and 50. Please note that here between those two last green candles there is a gap in between. So the market sometimes uses such gaps as a support, so may turn around and go up again. Okay, it's the same story like on all pairs with Japanese yen, as the yen has lost a lot during the last couple of weeks and months. So, but you shouldn't rule out that the market will go up again. There's a similar situation. There's the fifth wave already in the market, and we may have a kind of correction now. Let me show you I had a divergence on the daily chart, and just see what happened on the 4 hours chart, I have had a few butterfly patterns, and those butterfly patterns developed very well and went down the market, brought down the market. Okay, here you can see also my trend following system with the Fibo level set up like that. Okay, the market broke through this 100 level, moved up down to this 168 level, moved up again, and then started going down once again. Okay, and now I think the market will hit this 268 level. Okay, now the question is when to enter into the market, into the short position. So it's not that easy. You cannot just open a position here because you're not sure whether the market will go up, okay, or just go down straight away. But this candle showed that there's quite strong willingness to go downward. Okay, so most probably I will wait another couple of hours or maybe days just to see what the market will do around this area here. You should notice that the MACD is moving up again, okay, and became positive on the 1 hour chart now. But on the 4 hours chart there is a new low on the MACD. So I think that the market may go up a little bit because of the Monday, and Monday is usually not that strong because the market starts. So it's the beginning of the week, so the markets are not that strong and not that quick. So the market may go up a little bit and move somewhere here and around this midway between those two levels, and then turn down again. Okay, because of the strong weekly bearish candle. Okay, so we've got this Japanese, this pound Japanese yen, US dollar Japanese yen. Here is kind of dodgy candle, a small one. So I have set up support line in this area. I'm waiting whether the market will break through this line down through this line or not. Okay, and RSI moved from this overbought area slightly down to the down direction, and we may have another move up here, and then a good position for a good trade setup for a short position. On a 4 hours chart, on a 4 hours chart, I don't think this setup with Fibo is a good one. The market is a little bit tricky here. It's not my best pair to trade. I prepare those analyses because of the subscribers of my services. They like to have this pair as well. So, but I don't think it's the perfect setup here. So it's better to move to another pairs. Okay, we have a strong move on the Great Britain pound US dollar last week. It was that strong that the market didn't move. So the market didn't give me any chance to enter into that short position around this Fibo 100. Moved strongly down to that 168 level. So you can see how strong that was. Okay, I've had this trend following system set up like that. Here you can see the market move up to this 61 and 80 area, and then move strongly down to this 168. Okay, so for now it's better to wait a little bit, because I expect that the market will move around here a little bit, maybe move up a little bit, and then turn down again because of the monthly candle. The monthly candle moved up down to this support line, and it's around this Bollinger lower band. Okay, so it's better to wait and see what the market will do here. Okay, usually these Bollinger lower bands, and each band actually it's a kind of a resistance or support for the market. Okay, so the market usually react on these bands. Okay, we have a first reversal signal here, okay, on the 4 hours chart, but as you can see the market is in a strong downward trend. Okay, and gold. On gold we had similar situations. The market didn't give me any chance to enter into the market around this 100 area, moved down strongly, did almost halfway between those two levels, but we may have chance that the market will go up a little bit again, and then there will be a chance to enter into short position once again. You can notice here that the market broke through this Bollinger Middle Band month ago, okay, on the previous candle, and that was the sign that the market is willing to move to the downwards, okay. And okay, on a daily chart we have landed on this 261.8 area. So to sum up, it's better to wait a little bit and look for short positions or short trade setups, okay. But because of this situation here, the market may go up a little bit again somewhere here, and then there will be a good chance to enter a short position. So yeah, maybe around this Bollinger Middle Band somewhere here. So let's see what will happen. Okay, so that's all for now. Good luck and happy trading. Thank you for watching.